I'm Garen of the Johua Bureau, here to conduct an inspection of Nightbloom's study progress. If your performance is unsatisfactory, I am required to take you in for extra training.
Just my luck. Garen is the strictest examiner there is. Oh, Nikki, I'm doomed. I think my life just flashed before my eyes.
Don't panic. Hello, Mr. Garen. We're Nightbloom's study partners. She really wants to do her character justice, so she's been very serious about preparing. She might be a bit nervous, seeing as this test came out of nowhere. But she's been much more confident in her performance when she's practiced with us. Could you possibly make an exception for her and let me present the exam questions to her instead?
I suppose that would be fine. Strange things have been happening lately, and I've got a lot going on. If she does well, that's one less thing for me to worry about. At key points, if she's stuck, well, give her a few hints during the exam. I'm in a hurry, so let's get started.
Tell us about the most memorable team experience you've ever had, Nightbloom. What goes into succeeding as a team?
I haven't had many characters that let me work with other chroma faces. Oh, but when I was a lantern maker, we once made a grand lantern together. We drew up a rough sketch, picked a style, and moved on to making blueprints. I even built a simple lantern frame to help us visualize exactly what we were trying to create. Our success was thanks to everyone's hard work. We gave tasks to those who were best equipped to handle them. On the big day, everything was ready to go. After a few finishing touches and patching up here and there, bam! The perfect lantern was complete.
Great. I know the real secret to teamwork. Aligning your attacks to form a combo strike. Picture this. A client asks you to organize an event promoting the Wanxiang power, and they want colorful black as the theme. How would you do that?
Simple. I'd organize a huge lantern fair. All those lanterns floating in the sky and shining through the darkness would paint a picture bursting with color, while still being surrounded by night. Simple.
I see what you mean. This isn't just a lantern festival. It's a tribute to every chroma face who has stayed true to their character and contributed to the Wanxiang. Without all of their light, the colorful black theme wouldn't work. If you joined the Johua Bureau and found there weren't enough employees and too much work, would you be willing to take on extra duties when needed?
But couldn't we just hire more employees? My character token says I should study for exams, not work extra after passing them.
The key to interviews is willingness. Think in character. As a chroma face aspiring to join the Johua Bureau, would you offer to help out when things get busy?
Oh, of course. The Johua Bureau would be like a second home. I'd do my best to burn bright and light it up.
Nightbloom, what are your strengths and weaknesses? You're incredibly talented, so try not to be too modest.
My strength is definitely my craftsmanship. Everyone says my lanterns are wonderful. As for weaknesses, maybe I lack time management skills? There's just never enough time. If only I could squeeze in more things.
No, it's because your perfectionism leads you to lose track of time. You get so caught up in the small details.
If you pass the interview and join the Johua Bureau, how do you see your future?
Wow. I would definitely spend my time outside of work making lanterns with all of my friends. Oh, and I would love to have my own lantern exhibition, if I ever got the chance.
Nightbloom, let's think about what you'll do at work before thinking about being off the clock. Imagine your career path.
In that case, I'd want the Johua Bureau to create a lantern-making department. I'd surely do an excellent job there.
For Nightbloom, it seems that the beauty of lanterns both nourishes her spirit and provides her with wisdom that benefits her work. That must be why she answered the question like that.
Phew, thank goodness for your guidance. I can hardly believe I was able to answer so confidently.
Nightbloom, tidy yourself up. You're coming with me to the Johua Bureau.
Did I not answer well enough? Mr. Garen, I swear I'll study twice as hard. Please give me another chance.
I think you misunderstand me. You did well, and you're officially qualified to take the exam now.
She's all set. Nightbloom shouldn't fail for the 9th time.
Like she said, hopefully everything will be better once she passes. But we all know Nightbloom has something she wants more than anything.
Unfortunately, according to their rules, no one can decide their own fates. You can only get a character that's right for you.
Chroma ordered them to play their characters and gather the Wanxiang power. But what is this Wanxiang power?
Oh, it must be something wonderful. Those glowing marks on Miss Nikki's body are so warm and full of strength. There are just so many, possibilities. Oh, maybe the Wanxiang power just makes everyone stronger. Perhaps it's powerful enough to do all kinds of amazing things.
So, little Jade, since Nightbloom has been working so hard to play the character of someone determined to pass the Johua Bureau exam, has she become any brighter?
Now that you mention it, that is very strange. When Nightbloom talked about her lanterns, I saw faint glimmers of light appear on her, a little like Nikki's, though not many, and not very bright. But when she said goodbye to us just now, she went completely dim.
Huh? Does that mean her Wanxiang power is decreasing somehow?
But why? Nightbloom followed Chroma's orders and even gave up her beloved lantern making for now. How could her Wanxiang power be decreasing?
Between the moon, the Chromatic guards on high alert, and this decrease in Wanxiang power, this place is an absolute mess compared to last time. We'll just take things one step at a time. Oh, and Nikki, it might be best not to mention this weakening power to the other Chroma faces just yet. Until we figure out what the Wanxiang power actually is, saying anything could cause panic, or worse, trouble.
Agreed. Anyway, right now, the most urgent thing is to gather enough Wanxiang coins for Momo's surgery.
Right. Let's check on Nightbloom's exam results at the Johua Bureau later. Let's hope she passes without issue. We need good reviews, and our payment.
Night Bloom, your exam results are in.
They are? Wait, why are you here instead of the examiner? He said he was very satisfied with my answers.
Shigandan left in a rush, so I'll be delivering your results instead. This was your 9th attempt. You are well aware of the consequences of another failure, especially given your assigned character. Thankfully, you've passed. Congratulations.
Nikki, Momo, Tan-Yo-Yo! Did you hear that? I did it! I finally passed! Thank you for all your help. Thank you, Chroma, and thank the heavens!
Congratulations.
No more exam prep at last! Finally, I'll have some free time. I can teach you all how to make lanterns. Then, when the festival comes...
Free time? You do realize that after joining the Johua Bureau, you'll still have your probationary evaluation, monthly check-ins, quarterly assessments, and annual review, right? Here, this is your study packet for the probation exam. Learning never ends, so keep it up.
What? I quit! Chroma, please don't be angry at me. I'll start studying right away.
Everyone bear witness. We're law-abiding citizens. Whether we're working, studying, or performing, we don't slack off. That moon flare has nothing to do with us.
Chromatic guards, come with me. We're going to help the sick chroma faces affected by the moon flare. It's happening more each day, and with more severity. Stick to your character scripts. If anything happens, report to the Johua Bureau.
My headache is bad enough without having to read all these books, too.
That's rough. May you be reborn as a little kitty in your next life. No exams, no jobs, just naps and being cute.
That all sounds wonderful, but I think I'd rather be a little lantern-making kitty. After all this time, creating lanterns is the most fulfilling thing I've ever done. I'll definitely make a lantern to thank you for your help, Nikki. Never forget that you're the one who inspired me the most.
Deal. But tell me, do we really have to finish our assigned characters before we can chase our own dreams? You clearly love making lanterns the most, and you're so good at it.
Ah, so that's what they call a dream, is it? We chroma faces don't really understand that stuff. When we first came to be, we didn't even know how to walk. Chroma was the one who gave us our characters. It was only then that we slowly learned how to live. The idea of becoming a lantern master, that only came to me after I got the relevant character. Everyone's still trying their best to play their parts. How could I say that my own dream matters more? Anyway, thank you for all your help. This is the customer feedback form. I'll need to keep studying hard for my exams, so wish me luck, okay?
Now that the odd jobs are all done, we should head back to report to Ms. Jin. I just hope the Wanxiang coins we earned will be enough to cover Momo's surgery.
Hopefully, she'll be generous and give us some extra for the good reviews, instead of being stingy like that old miser, Mr. Spindle.
The more I learn about the Wanxiang realm, the more questions I have. The curse, the moon flare, the Wanxiang power. I still can't figure out what's really going on.
Maybe staying in Taiye just isn't enough to uncover the truth. If only that Li Dong kid were still around. It'd be a lot easier having a local with us rather than wandering blindly on our own. Who knows where he's run off to now?
These records don't match up. Oh, more and more people are heading to the Zhuohua Pavilion. Looks like those debts will never be repaid. That's just great.
Miss Jin, we're back. We finished everything with no problems. Here's the customer review form.
You were quick. Looks like those 2 tasks didn't give you much trouble at all.
We've finished everything you asked for. Any news about that request of mine?
Tracing someone's past identity is already against the rules. And with the recent moon flares putting the guards on high alert, things have been moving a bit slowly. But don't worry, I committed to the task, so I'll see it through. Just give it a bit more time.
Moon flare. We ran into one too. And Mia's friend suddenly grew a mask while eating hot pot. Miss Jin, what exactly are the Wanxiang power and the curse?
Is that so? For the Wanxiang power, only Chroma could truly explain it. But the curse, you've probably noticed it by now. Every Chroma face on this island is cursed. While we don't really ever die, the curse follows us like a shadow. One day, your body just stiffens, a mask grows on your face, and eventually you freeze completely, like a stone statue. The worst part is that your consciousness doesn't fade. You're trapped in your unmoving body, aware of everything, day after day, suffering endlessly. And the abyss of the dark feeds on that pain.
The dark? So this curse was cast by the dark.
No wonder the dark essence is so strong here. I found an old record in the Stylist Guild archives that mentions something like this. At the end of the War of Heavens, the Dark tried to invade the border of Linlong, but was driven back by a powerful geomancer. Even though it was defeated, the Dark left behind a curse in this land.
Did the record say how to lift the curse?
Well, that's the embarrassing part. I lost that old book the last time I went to Kongming Gorge. It was already falling apart and full of scribbles anyhow. I could barely make sense of any of it.
Wait, I remember this story. That geomancer. She wielded the Wanxiang power.
Little Jade, do you remember anything else?
Geomancer. Geoman. Why am I so sleepy?
Little Jade? Little Jade?
This doesn't look good. We need to get little Jade out fast. Miss Jin.
You're still a bit short, but you're in luck. A mysterious client dropped something off at my shop in the middle of the night. Deliver this package to the area near the houses outside the city. The job pays well, and once you're done, I'll remove what's inside this little kitty's belly.
We'll make sure it's delivered safely and on time.
Because you worked so quickly, I'll give you a little tip. Your character token isn't just about the float parade. The Chromatic guards have their eyes on you. If you don't want to be escorted off the island...
Thanks for the heads up. Looks like break time is over, folks. Nikki, I'll leave this task to you. Once I'm done with things here, I'll meet up with you again.
Is pretty mysterious. Someone just dropped it off in the middle of the night, offered a lot of coins for us to deliver it to a super remote place. What if there's something bad in there?
It is suspicious. But whatever it is, we should still follow the instructions and make sure it's delivered safely. Is this it?
Something inside feels off.
What was that?
It's coming from inside the box.
It's so painful.
Is it dangerous? Nikki, throw it away!
The moon! The moon!
That's right. That shockwave came from here.
It's that human again. The last time the moon flare happened was when she came to get her token.
Every time things happen lately, she's right there. Very suspicious. Seal off the area and detain the suspect.
Yes, Captain.
Wait, we didn't do anything. I'm only here to deliver a package from Baitao Hall. I promise.
Miss Nikki? Captain, there must be a mistake. There's no way that Miss Nikki is behind this. Besides, things like this have happened in the Wansheng realm for a while, long before Miss Nikki ever even got here.
Get out of my way, Shi Gandang. I don't care how many times this happened before. I only care about what's happening now. You know what's happening. The group draw is imminent and the collection of Wansheng power cannot be disrupted. This human is the only suspect on site. Guards, bring her in for questioning.
We've been arrested.
But we were framed, Nikki! Why? None of this makes sense! That secretive client who never shows up, the package that emits sound waves, and now part of the moon has really exploded!
Little Jade's reaction to all of this was also pretty strange. It felt like she was affected by whatever was in that package. This has to be connected somehow. But we can't do any more investigating if we're locked up.
Nikki? Miss Nikki?
Shi Gandang? Has the case been resolved? Does it have anything to do with us?
I know you're innocent. You helped my sister, and you're good people. The Chromatic Guard shouldn't imprison good people. I'll help you get out.
Whoa, 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 whoa! You mean a prison break?
Yes. Just trust me. Once they uncover the truth and realize Miss Nikki isn't the culprit, they won't go after you anymore.
I hope so. What do we do now?
There's a hidden opening on the right side of the cave that leads to a cliff outside. Any other Chroma face wouldn't be able to cross it. Miss Jin said you're incredibly skilled, so I'm confident you can find a way through. I'll distract the patrols around here so you can have time to escape. If you can't get out, I'll find another way to help, okay?
Thank you. No, are you all right?
My belly hurts. But I'm fine. I don't go down that easily.
I'm sorry. This is all my fault.
Don't say that, little Jade. Neither of you wanted this to happen. What matters now is getting you two separated as soon as possible. With the island under the Dark's curse, more and more chroma faces are turning to stone. I'm afraid there might be something bigger going on behind the scenes.
And that character token has everyone's hands tied. No one can do anything.
That's why we can't stop here.
Do it this way. Go!
Nikki, over here!
Tanyuyo!
Come this way. I'll distract the guard for you. Head into the city. There are a lot of guards in the city. Be careful. We'll meet up over there later.
Okay. Looks like I'll need to disguise myself to sneak through.
Nikki, I can help you.
Stop right there! You! You look like you're up to something suspicious. Come to think of it, haven't I seen you somewhere before?
This is bad. Nikki, let's get out of here before he remembers. Looks like we'll need a disguise. Nikki, maybe you should try dressing in a way that makes people trust you more.
You there.
Hello, sir. How can I help you?
You look pretty familiar. Seeing you somehow feels comforting. If I weren't busy hunting down a suspect right now, I'd probably stop to have a good heart-to-heart with you. You calling me sir warms my heart, but I shouldn't waste your time. For your own safety, young lady, you'd better leave this area quickly.
Johua Bureau inspection. Huh? Those drooping eyes. They look a lot like the suspect's description.
Oh no! Nikki! Let's beat it before she's fully convinced. Looks like we need a new disguise. Nikki, maybe try something that makes your eyes lift up a little higher.
Johua Bureau inspection. Miss, please stop.
Wow, is this what they call a spot check? Like in a detective story? It's my first time running into one.
You've got that curious spark in your eyes. It's impossible to miss. You must be someone who likes exploring. But there's a suspect on the run nearby, so stay safe and away from any dark corners, all right? No need to worry. With the Chromatic guards here, you'll be safe.
We did it.
Well done.
You're not bad yourself.
There they are!
Oh no, they caught up again. Run!
Stop!
Another moon flare?
So, they're not connected to this human.
Let's go to the new crime scene.
So, are we cleared now?
For now, yeah. No idea who that kind soul was that helped us out, but at least we've got some time to move. So, what's next, Detective Nikki?
Let's head back to Baiqiao Hall. We need to get little Jade out of Momo, for his sake, and figure out what's really going on.
Oh, look who finally decided to show up.
Miss Jin, about that delivery job.
It went perfectly. Smooth as silk. No issues at all.
Think you can fool me? I hear news faster than the Chromatic guards themselves. Letting you two work off your debt was already a bad deal for me. And then you managed to land yourselves in jail? You really know how to make trouble.
So you already knew.
Of course I did. I just got back from paying your fine to the guards. Do you have any idea how much I shelled out? So many coins! Can you believe it? And right after I finished paying, I heard you broke out of prison.
We've also already been cleared of any suspicion.
Obviously. Otherwise you'd still be behind bars and not standing in the middle of my shop. But even if you are cleared, breaking out is still a crime. To smooth things over, I had to pay another big bail fee. Out of pocket. Your previous wages barely cover the commission, but that bail money, you'll need to pay that back separately.
Money's not a problem. I'll work double. I'll keep up my duties as a float parade leader and help out here too, until it's all paid off. But please, Miss Jin, help get the Jade Stone out of Momo first.
Working 2 jobs at once. You might have some skill, but don't make promises you can't keep.
Don't worry about that. He can even handle 3 jobs if need be.
You really didn't have to say that.
Fine, fine. I'll be reasonable. But if you want to get that jade out, we'll need some special material first.
What kind of material? Where do we find it?
Kongming Gorge. There's something called an echo wood. Treasure hunters sometimes collect pieces of it and sell them to me. Its energy resonates with the little jade stone inside your friend. With it, we can use Wimtech to get the stone out safely.
Echo wood. What is it?
It's a massive, troublesome creature. They say when you get close, it fills your head with countless chaotic voices, enough to drive you mad.
So that's what it was. I saw it last time I visited. I think its sounds might only affect chroma faces.
Just in case, Take this. It'll protect you. You're working for me now, so if something happens to you, I'll have to fill out a workers' compensation form.
You really think ahead, Miss Jin. Nikki, I'll keep making us money. Kongming Gorge is all yours. Be careful out there.
$97,330, $97,331. Wait, pause the counting. You've come all the way to Kongming Gorge? You must have a lot of questions and troubles. If there's anything I can help with, just say the word. Picking flowers, climbing trees, massages, counting how many rocks there are on Kongming Gorge. Whatever you need, I can do it all.
Huh. That's an odd list of services.
Let me guess. Your script says, find joy in helping others, right?
No. The script I got actually tells me to do nothing and just wander around.
Wait a sec. Why does that sound familiar? Oh! Aren't you the one Nightbloom was talking about? So unfair!
agree. It sounds really enviable. However, every time you set off on a new journey, you're bound to meet new friends and encounter all sorts of interesting or troublesome things. Yet in the end, you always find yourself on the move.
Exactly! I hate sitting around doing nothing. It makes me feel so empty inside. Only when I'm helping someone do I really feel alive. Even if it's small, I just need to do something.
Then, can you tell me where to find the Echo Wood?
Oh, so you got a treasure hunter character. It's not an easy one. You'll need to get close to it and dig up some herbs nearby. They say those herbs can cure the curse, though no one knows for sure. Anyway, besides guiding you there, is there anything else you want me to help with? Are you sure there's nothing else you need help with? Nothing at all? Then take this pouch grass. Let's go. It's all because my character token says wander the mountains and rivers, and Kongming Gorge is the only place that actually has both. I've been stuck here for ages. I've only ever met one treasure hunter, and he didn't even need my help. I guess it makes sense. Nightbloom used to hide here and make lanterns. She would toss the lanterns deep into the gorge before the Chromatic guards could catch her.
Thanks, Jong. We can take it from here. If you go any further, the Echo Wood's voice might hurt you.
If only I were like that new treasure hunter. He doesn't seem bothered by the Echo Wood sound at all. Anyway, if you ever need help again, promise you'll remember me.
Wait, Nikki, Momo, you can't hear that? I think that huge thing is talking.
A what? Isn't it just a tree?
They said stone statues. They said the Geomancer, to guard Alinlang City, forged stone statues as conduits, channeling the people's Wanxiang power to repel the dark.
That's what Tan Yo-Yo found in the ancient records.
The stone statues had no thoughts, no feelings. Their shattering meant nothing. But one day, they became aware of pain, their sorrowful cries filling the air. Chroma heard their cries and gathered the stone statues' fragments. She bound them with amber, then wrapped them in wood and grass. this eased their pain. And thus we were born.
Those amberwood fragments Miss Jin asked us to find, could they be a way to heal you? Is that why you've been sighing? It must hurt a lot.
Nikki, we should talk to Miss Jin. Maybe there's another way to help them.
Amber naturally fuses with other matter, growing and shedding on its own. But the chroma faces use pickaxes to harvest it, damaging the stone statues. The lunar rapture left us unable to heal. And lately, a particularly persistent individual has been excavating all the amber. They've even stolen ancient texts.
Yeesh! Talk about greedy!
They say that treasure hunter is a strange one. After mining the amber, he heads deep into Kongming Gorge, where no chroma faces dwell. Do you think we might find him there?
If we return the amberwood fragments that were taken, maybe it'll ease their pain.
Exactly! They even said they'd share some of the amber from the fragments they collected to say thank you. With those, I might be able to finally escape from Momo's belly.
All right, let's go looking.
I heard them say our voices cause chroma faces great pain. We share the same origin. We were born of stone statues. Therefore, we are forever bound in agony.
Wait, you're saying the chroma faces are also made of stone? Like you?
I'm sorry, Nikki. They're too tired to speak anymore.
Then we have to hurry. Let's find that treasure hunter and return the Echo Wood's healing amber.